ever stopped to think about what really runs the world? I'm not talking about governments or banks. I mean the invisible code, the hidden infrastructure that powers pretty much every major transaction, every supply chain, every single click you make. Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one of the most powerful and yet one of the most misunderstood companies on the entire planet, Oracle.
Okay, so let's just dive right in because this is a question that honestly stumps a lot of people. You've heard the name for sure. You've probably seen the logo, but what they do can feel so abstract. So we're going to break down exactly what this tech behemoth does, how it got so ridiculously big, and why its next big moves in AI could seriously shape all of our futures.
To really get a grip on Oracle, you have to start with the sheer scale of the thing. And nothing screams scale quite like a market valuation of over $400 billion. I mean, just let that number sink in. That puts it in the absolute top tier of global tech giants. It's a true colossus. But it's not just about the money. This number right here, this might be even more telling. A staggering 95% of Fortune 500 companies rely on Oracle. So here's the key takeaway. While you might not use an Oracle product directly, the companies you interact with every single day almost certainly do. Think about it. That package that's delayed could be a supply chain issue run on Oracle software. That's how deep its roots go. And they are not slowing down. Get this number represents Oracle's order backlog. That means they have $455 billion in future business already locked in, already signed on the dotted line. It's an absolutely incredible testament to how deeply embedded they are in the entire global economy. Their future is, in a way, already written.
So how on earth did they become this essential? Well, the story's pretty fascinating, and it all started, believe it or not, with a secret project for the CIA, a project that was all about bringing some kind of order to the absolute chaos of data.
It all kicked off in 1977 with just $2,000. That's it. The founders saw this huge potential in a new way to organize information. By 1979, boom, they shipped the very first commercial SQL database on the market. A quick rebrand to Oracle in '83, and they go public in '86. The revolution was on. I mean, what an explosive first decade. And the engine at the heart of this whole revolution was the technology they basically pioneered, the relational database. The best way to think of it is like a perfect digital library. Before Oracle, company data was just a messy, disorganized pile of books all over the floor. Oracle came in and created the Digital Card Catalog System, that's SQL, that let businesses find, manage, and update any little piece of information instantly. And this quote from founder Larry Ellison just perfectly sums up their mission from day one. He knew they weren't just selling lines of code. No, they were selling control. They were selling order. They were selling a solution to one of the biggest headaches of the new digital age, total data chaos. So, after they conquered the world of data storage, Oracle set its sights even higher. They didn't just want to be the library anymore. They wanted to be the entire central nervous system for global business, managing every single thing that makes a modern company tick. And this is how they do it. The Fusion Cloud Suite is basically an all-in-one toolkit for massive corporations. Need to manage all your finances? That's ERP, used by giants like Coca-Cola. Got a huge global workforce? That's what HCM is for. Trying to optimize a ridiculously complex supply chain like Unilever's? That's SCM. Oracle literally built the essential software that runs the world's biggest companies from the inside out. But you know how it is in tech. You either evolve or you become a fossil. And right now, Oracle is smack in the middle of its most dramatic evolution yet. A massive all-in pivot towards the cloud. And, you guessed it, artificial intelligence. And the scale of this pivot is just mind-blowing. Back in 2008, founder Larry Ellison famously, and I mean famously, dismissed the cloud as hype and water vapor. Fast forward to today, and Oracle is a key partner in a $500 billion venture to build a massive AI supercluster called Stargate. That isn't just a change of heart, it's one of the biggest strategic 180s in the history of tech. And that massive bet? It is paying off. Big time. Their cloud division, OCI, is seeing absolutely explosive growth. We're talking up 50% year over year. They've landed huge deals to provide the raw computing power for the leaders in AI. Think OpenAI, Meta, NVIDIA. They are literally building the foundation that the entire AI revolution is running on. And if you still need proof of OCI's real-world impact, here you go.
The infrastructure that connects over 300 million Zoom meetings every single day, yeah, that all runs on Oracle's cloud. So the next time you're in a virtual meeting, just remember, you are experiencing the power of Oracle's infrastructure firsthand. Of course, a company doesn't get this powerful without creating a whole lot of conflict along the way. This kind of power and this kind of profit, well, it inevitably leads to controversy. It shows you that fine line between being an aggressive innovator and being a monopolist. I mean, Oracle's history is just full of hard-fought battles. We're talking aggressive corporate takeovers that crushed competitors. We're talking antitrust lawsuits, corruption probes. And more recently, its role as the data steward for TikTok's U.S. operations has put it right at the center of huge geopolitical tensions. It seems that success at this level always comes at a price.
So this all leaves us with a fascinating and frankly vital question. As artificial intelligence continues to reshape our world at a dizzying pace, Oracle is positioning itself to be the bedrock that it's all built on. But the question is, does that make them the indispensable architect of our future, or its ultimate all-powerful gatekeeper? The answer to that is going to define the next era of technology.